Good morning, everybody. It's the Savagestacker. So I hope everybody stacked enough metals. You had plenty of time to get your crap together because it is up, and away. All right, let's get into this. So I woke up a few times last night. Right before I went to bed, I seen that they said that we have went in and or Russia has went in and invaded Ukraine, and gold was already up $20 when I went to sleep at about 8:30 last night, and now I just checked it a couple minutes ago, and it is 1975 for an ounce of gold, and silver is moving too. It's close to 26. It is starting to go up. And a while back I made a video saying if you're not stacking, you are behind the curve. And I have been grinding this last couple months to try to get just about as much as I can of anything. And a few videos back I said I was holding off on silver, but the reality is I'm addicted to buying silver, and I did not hold back. I did switch up and buy a little bit more gold versus silver, but with all the things going on and inflation and the talks of war, I had a good feeling that it was important to stack like your life depended on it. And well, now's the time. It's cracking off. So if you're not in early, I suggest you, it's just a suggestion, not financial advice, but my suggestion is going to continue to rise and to pick up a little something while you can. And if you don't, and you're happy with what you got, that's fine. But me personally, I'm like in FOMO mode right now. I'm ready to make a purchase, and payday is tomorrow, and I have used all my budget on metals already. I've kind of went crazy in February. I bought 3 1/10 ounces of gold, a full ounce of gold, and 20-ounce bar and 2 10-ounce bars of silver. So I purchased all that before it went up, so I got kind of lucky. So if I hope that the younger or the newer stackers out there have been just putting it down like crazy themselves, because we're going to see some higher prices. And a lot of platinum comes from Russia, and I'm not saying I don't think the American platinum stuff comes from Russia, because I think we have to use our own platinum. But a lot of bars and so forth and stuff that's used for cars, a lot of it is mined in Russia, and I see the price of platinum probably going up pretty high here pretty soon. That is just my opinion. Now, I wasn't stacking much platinum at all. I got a bunch of kookaburras. I have a couple more 1/10 ounce put up. So I think in total, and then I have a half ounce. So I think in total I have about an ounce of platinum. That's not much. I should have got more, but the LCS doesn't like to buy too much platinum, so I don't think it would have behooved me to go into my LCS with 10 ounces of platinum, because he probably just wouldn't buy it all if if I did. So I didn't go crazy on platinum, just a little bit here and there. And but gold, man, look at the gold price. It has taken off, and it is close to $2,000 an ounce. And I really feel bad for the new stacker right now, especially if you started late 2020, because the premiums have been crazy, and this is not normal. And I don't think it's going to go back to normal, especially now that we got all this stuff cracking off over in Europe. I think it's going to get crazier and worse, and the fuel prices have already almost hit $100 a barrel for oil. So I see it getting worse. I went and dumped about $500 at the store the other day on groceries, and I even bought, I don't drink, but I bought very large thing of Irish whiskey from Costco, and another very, very large, I think it's like 2/5 of vodka from Costco, and put that up for trade. Those are going into preps, and I have a little bit more alcohol for trade, mostly coffee, tobacco, alcohol for trade, and some other things that I don't mention on my channel. And you know, if things get really bad, it's good to have some stuff stocked up to be able to trade. And this last couple generations, we don't know what it's like to have a full-on, full-out war. So we don't know where things are going to go. But if you were to talk to your grandparents or your great-grandparents, if they're still alive, they will tell you how bad things can get. And those are the lessons that we need to learn to prepare ourselves for something like this. So if you're not ready for a cold long winter, and I don't mean winter as in like rain, I mean winter as in like stale economy, no growth, not much work. If you're not a type of job that is in demand, you probably could lose your job based on the economy alone. And it's important to save up some cash, important to save up some metals, and important to save up some food, because it doesn't have this war doesn't have to be on our doorstep, but it can affect the economy so bad that we end up doing without, because we are working less. And when you're used to having everything at your fingertips and then you have nothing, it gets that little change seems a lot worse than it is, especially at the beginning. So it's nice to have some stuff stacked up just to kind of keep that stress off the family. So I really hope that everybody was able to get what they could before these prices go up. I think they're going to continue to go up. I'm not positive on that, but I'm pretty sure that if it takes off like it's doing now, there's a lot of people running towards gold and silver as a way to protect their assets and their money. The markets have steadily been going down for weeks now, and we kind of saw this coming. So I hope everybody's got what they got, and if not, I hope you don't mind paying a little bit more for your metals. Thank you everybody for coming by. It is a Savagestacker. Have you all been stacking pretty heavy lately? I know there's people out there that are stacking eagles like crazy, which I think is nuts. But hey, maybe they know something I didn't, and maybe you will get those premiums back. Maybe silver will shoot up to $35 to $40 an ounce. That would be very interesting. But we're in very interesting times right now. Things are moving, and it's a little it's going to be a little different from here on out. Things are definitely weird. Our children are going to inherit a very different world than I grew up in, and that these these millennials have grown up in, and so I feel for everybody out there. I hope you were able to achieve your goals and get some stuff put up. It's definitely not the end of things, but it's definitely time to buckle down and save. Get yourself out of debt if you can. It's very important to be out of debt. I have a friend of mine that he just keeps buying and buying, and he's making a shit ton of money and doesn't have 2 pennies to rub together because he's been buying and buying and buying stuff, which is very, very scary. I told him, man, bro, how are you my bro? And I've been preaching to this stuff to you for 2 years, and you're still just in massive debt and have nothing. He was making a crap ton of money. Owned his own rig. He's making a lot of money. I mean, we're talking like 7, 8, 9 grand a week, and just doesn't have anything to show for it. So I hope that nobody did that and watched enough videos and got enough I wouldn't say advice, but knowledge to get themselves out of debt, buy some metals, buy some preps, and keep themselves, thinking about your future. And I'm not talking 6 months down the road. I'm talking 10 years down the road. What could happen to your life if you're in debt? So I hope that people got themselves out of debt. I hope that you were able to stack some metals when it was cheap. And I hope that you were able to buy some preps, some ways to get water, and take care of your family. Thank you all for coming by. It is the Savagestacker. Please hit that bell icon so you get updated on my latest videos. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. The Savagestacker is over and out.